energy. I want to say thank you so much to each and every one of you guys that have been rocking with me on this Saturday. Ma Fedifun Eligba. Ma Fedifun Eligba. And also Baron Saturday, Baron Samzi, which is my voodoo loa for the graveyard. I'm excited for many of you guys. Um, because of the fact that we're gonna open some roads. We're gonna make some things happen. We're gonna manifest some things. And to all of you that get your bayberry candles, I have an order came in for my bayberry candle. So I'm gonna do another one, but I'm doing this for Karen O'Brien. But I'm gonna do some extra stuff because I want y'all to have a better understanding how I conjure, how I contact the spirit, how I manifest. What's up, my baby Scorpio? What's up? You hanging in there with Mother Susan Gemini, my Karen O'Brien. I'm gonna do your candles on live. I told you I got some extra. I'm very excited for all of my Haitian voodoo. I'm excited for my Risha and my Palo because I am stepping the game up because I don't want nobody to be able to follow behind me. I'm a Sagittarius, Moon in Aries, and Rise sign Pisces. I'm gonna make it hard for you to come for me. So I'm gonna teach what you don't know and what you can afford to share. So I'm gonna be teaching on today because this is Sagittarian energy as above, so below. And I'm gonna be doing now. One of these candles are, I think, on my website for $50, but I'm gonna step it up for $100. And then she normally sends $100 for a baby candle. Anyway, my point is, I'm gonna step both these candles up. And what I want you to understand about me and my magic and my spirituality, who blessing me, God gonna bless. We're gonna talk about manifestation, and we're talking about manifestation on the material world with also with patchouli. So since I now those that do not know, bayberry candle is ruled by Jupiter. Bayberry energy, that whole plant is ruled by Jupiter. There's a money ointment. It's a money. It helps you gather money. It helps people pay you money. It's a money candle. So we talking about money on today and how I get money, how I'm trying to help you get money, and how I'm trying to get you to be a good steward over God's inheritance. Okay, so I'm gonna be dealing with bayberry candle for that, and then we're gonna use patchouli for the black candle. Now, normally, because I have a separate working, normally when I work manifestation on Saturday, it's either black or brown. Black or brown. No, I don't do voodoo. Voodoo do me. Um, Spirit does me. That's the word voodoo means. So, and thank y'all for handling business. Let me tell y'all something. This manifestation is on a whole nother level because it's too many people acting like they're on the same level or they have the capabilities of doing what I do. So the best thing for a master to do is show a student where they is and where they ain't. You understand? We're gonna find out who the student and who the master. Okay? So patchouli, I'm gonna be talking about it first of all because that's my message. Patchouli, I'm talking. My subject is manifesting the material world with patchouli. Now, the powers of patchouli. I already told you why Saturn is worked by the color black, right? And it's also deal with ancestors, which is brown. So in this particular case, I want to manifest for my client on a whole nother level because she's been good to me. She trusts me. She look out for me. It is what it is. And I love those kind of people. I don't ask them. I don't push them. They just do what they do. Okay? So I'm gonna be sweet to my Gemini. Mother Susan, don't get jealous, cause you in the house. Don't get jealous. Coming to America, yes, yeah, absolutely. I'm bringing these nuts to America. So Patchouli is manifested powers are strong, drawing to convert them to such as love, peace, money, and serenity. That's patchouli. If you're looking for love, you looking for peace, you looking for money, or you looking for serenity, if not all of it. You know what I'm saying? A part of patchouli is prosperity. It gives you mental clarity, financial clarity, enables you to make decisions surrounding money, and you work with money with a clear mind. People that want to be good at money, anything surrounding money, and having the ability to be clear in process. That's what Capricorn is. So Capricorn are most of Capricorns and Aquarius are business people. Okay, business minded, I should say. And so this patchouli gives you the ability, no matter what your zodiac sign, is to have the ability to think business oriented when it comes to finances and money. Also, patchouli has the ability to bring romantic attraction. Patchouli. It also helps you to start a family. It also deals with protection and cleansing. It creates a powerful wall between the user and to ward off bad spirits and unwanted energy. Okay? So we talking about how I step the game up. So first of all, this is being energized and fixed by my Haitian Voodoo Elixir. So Miss Karen O'Brien has been really gracious to me. She's been very supportive of me. I mean, it ain't too many times that I'm not on live that and so rarely she misses a live. And she's like, I don't always come on at the same time, and she right there, boom. And so I want to show her some energetic love. Okay, I want to show her not only that you supportive of me, but I'm also supportive of you. So first of all, this is my bayberry oil. Most of my oils are energized and empowered by me. So let me show you this. So this candle right here, I know these ain't normal my normal candles, but it nonetheless it works. Now this is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter. I bless this. This candle right here is ruled by Jupiter. This is when we enchant. Now, I have placed this I've been consecrated this candle. Ooh, this smells so good. I've concentrated this candle for her. And so this candle right here is going to be ruled by Jupiter. So Jupiter is going to bring not only money that is owed to her, but money period. Bayberry candle, I utilize this candle to bring in money for my own personal life, and I also use it in conjunction with my business candle. Bayberry is an awesome candle because they at no time can't I'm saying at no time do you not want somebody to owe you. I'm gonna say it like this. Because as long as they owe you, money can always come. So it don't have to be the same person. It don't have to be the same business or whatever association. But the concept is money gonna always come in. So this is more of a perpetual blessing with Jupiter. Jupiter comes with favor, and the fact that I'm a Sagittarius, I can bless like nobody other when it comes to a bayberry candle. And I normally put sassafras in there, but since this is my Karen O'Brien, I have a sassafras staff. Matter of fact, I ain't got to talk about it. I can be about it. Then hold on just a minute. Because I'm finna rock and roll for Karen O'Brien. See? This is how you let Negroes know y'all ain't in the same category. So this is my sassafras staff, which normally belong for Minister Mario, but he ain't here in the natural, so I got it. So sassafras is ruled by Jupiter, but it is also a fire element, and I use sassafras to bring in financial stability and to also protect the finances. So now this could be Obeah, this could be hoodoo, this can be Palo, and Haitian voodoo. It can be any one of these traditions. This right here been sitting over there by my Palo spot, so it's extremely strong. And when I bless this candle for Karen O'Brien, yes, God, this is being blessed by the Arche, in this case, the power in church. This is being blessed by this staff for her through the energy of sassafras. You understand? Because sometimes y'all don't understand. Sometimes you got to bless your objects with oil. Sometimes you got to bless them with herbs. Sometimes you got to bless them with palo or sticks, depending on what you're trying to accomplish. And so since this comes from the actual tree, I do conjure very differently. Ha, I'm rapping. So this particular candle, so sometimes when y'all don't realize, sometimes I use my Palo sticks in order to bless your work, because many of you guys, and I do mean many of you guys are very supportive of me. Many of you guys send me extra money. Some of you guys look out for me, and this is not a transactional relationship. You really care about me, and I show that I really care about you. And so I'm giving the blessings of this particular sassafras staff for my Gemini. My Gemini. I done bought Mother Susan liquor, so she better not be upset. Period. So I want to bless my Gemini. Now, each one of these Palo sticks have a different energy, a different representation, but this is strong. And so this right here will go for the blessing of Karen O'Brien. Her. So when I light her when I light her I'm sorry, when I light her candle, she can get all that good energy. Now, this particular, because we got bayberry and then sassafras for the candle, but the whole purpose is really about the relationship that the spiritualist has with the ancestors and whatever type of Palo spirit that is operating. That's why when you work with somebody like me and I'm authentically want to see you succeed, it's good energy, period. It's not wise to work with a person that is envious and jealous of you, or they feel like certain things you shouldn't have and they don't have. I'm not like that. I live and let live. I don't want everything my clients want. I'm gonna say that again. I don't want everything that my clients want. And I hope some of the things that I want, they don't want. Because if they want some of the stuff I want, they freaky. Yes, God. So when I'm praying for you guys, when I'm interceding for you guys, I really take my time and tailor your work towards you and what you want out of life, not what I want for you. And that's what a lot of times people. That's why I do the works that I do. But if I encourage anybody, keep you out of your work when it comes to your clients. I don't even put me in my work when it comes to my children, because I'm not Trey a Cancer, Josh a Pisces, Elijah's a Leo, and I'm a Sag. I don't put my work in my mindset into my working, because I had to make sure I'm an empty vessel so I can be used by these spirits to help the individual as who they are. That's what my point is. Now, black is patchouli. So we're going to continue with this. Patchouli is a grounding energy. Okay? I have patchouli herb on all my cauldrons. I got individual cauldrons, and I got patchouli there because patchouli is the manifester and is ruled by Saturn. And patchouli not only protects your money or protects you, patchouli bring in love. I'm gonna explain why I will use this. And even when I'm coming up, I want favor when it comes to my money. I'm gonna pray and I'm gonna ask the spirits. This is all energized with extraterrestrial energy. That's why I told you that these candles, once they are anointed by me, they are extremely strong. All you got to do is test it, just like Demetrius do. He take pictures. Oh, I send him pictures. He put a pendulum over there. If you want to know how strong your spirituality is, their energy don't lie. If they're really powerful and strong, whatever they're doing, I don't care how simple it looks, their energy is in it. And because I'm doing it for my Karen O'Brien, see, I'm lifting. Now, the old school way, we would do it like this. We would hit up under the counter. That means we lifting up our work. That's the way I was taught to do it. A lot of people don't do that, but we tap under the candle 3 times because it's lifting the work of the candle. And this is why I told y'all about not looking at stuff from a negative view, because it's black. You can use this for love, or you can use this for money. In this case, we getting Karen O'Brien some money. Oh my God! Now we using this for money because we're gonna bring Karen O'Brien some unexpected money and some expected money, because that's what kind of guy I am. I love surprises. Yes, and I want prosperity to come from the north, the south, the east, and the west. The north, the south, and the east, and the west. So we programming the candle for her, for this energy on it today. Now, the archangel that rules this day is Cassiel. But I ain't gonna lie, I want something stronger. Cassiel is the ruling angel of today. But I'm not gonna, he rides a dragon. That's cute, but I want something stronger. But I will get the assistance of Cassiel because it's his day to rule, just like Michael rules Sunday. You understand? So when you have the ability and the knowledge to operate even above the planets, I'm gonna say that again. When you have the ability to operate above the influence of the planets, because you are a divine God or goddess, and you bring that primordial energy in, and you're asking the divines that rule over, and that's what when I do this right here, I'm going from one cardinal direction to the other cardinal direction, giving the candle the order to go from the north, the south, the east, and the west, above her head, below her feet, that you will manifest in her behalf, in her favor. Now, the reason why the energy is starting to pick up, besides the fact that I'm truly anointed, Isaiah 10:27, but you want to be able to have an oil or herb that has flexibility to be able to bless your client in more than one way. You see what I'm saying? So, but patchouli has the versatility. It's a versatile herb. That means that it can be moved in more than one way. It also creates protection around Karen O'Brien. Now, what Karen O'Brien is a Gemini. So let me explain. This candle and this energy, because it is black, this means it's going to be unseen. It's going to be invisible. I'm going to say that again. When you need blessings, you need the blessing that you see and you don't see. Do you hear me? Am I being clear? I need the blessings I see and I don't see. This is going to be an invisible blessing. Why that's important? This is the blessing that the enemy cannot see or touch or hinder. Because when you're dealing with colors, the more black consists of no colors. So some of my working is invisible. It's not recognized through the naked eye or normally people's spiritual eye. So this is a blessing that I am utilizing on Saturday. Remember, I'm in alignment for her blessings, for what she has need of. So this is also a oil or a herb that draws. This is magnetic energy coming from on Saturday. So, and remember I told you earlier, this is negative energy. This is a negative work doing a positive thing. I'm going to say that again. I felt that. This is a negative work. This is black doing a positive thing. And this is going to be very hard to block or to stop. Now, this candle, I can do this candle for you for only my clients, $100. If you want patchouli candle, if you want bayberry candle, but I would encourage you to do patchouli, because just cause. Trust me, if you can afford it and you can get a patchouli candle today, get yourself a patchouli candle. Now, this is what we call a drawing candle, right? So basically, this is like the left hand work. This is why it's named negative. The left hand is the receiving hand, right? So this is to bring in it side. Ooh, it's strong. This is to bring in the energy, to bring the prosperity, to bring the success, to bring her the love. Let me tell y'all something. Don't get wigged out about fertility, because you can make your money fertile. You understand? Don't be thinking it's just to make your eggs fertile. This can make your money fertile. This can make your peace fertile. This can make your joy fertile. This can bring after its own kind. You understand? I want you to think outside the box, because this is where you ain't learning from books. because real alchemists, real magicians, do their own. Real sorcerers, they make it do what it do. Mm. Now, even though I'm gonna add some extra oomph to this, even though it's already strong, it's already strong. You know why? Because my Karen O'Brien is strong for me. Hot diggity damn. Now, I'm just giving you different ways of looking at it. So patchouli, we're gonna ask this candle on Saturday, and I'm gonna use another spirit, um, not just cassia, but I'm gonna use another spirit, because she has her Haitian voodoo. She wants she has a Haitian voodoo. Um, I'm trying to think what these people say. Um, her working. So we're gonna use this to bring about success. Now, the reason why I'm saying this to many of you guys, too many people are up on the impression that they can go out and buy patchouli oil and get the same effect. It's not going to happen. They have to be awakened. That oil, that herb, that palo has to be awakened. It has to be given a spirit. It has to be in the workings of that particular that person, whether it is palo, whether it's voodoo, whether it is Santeria, Lukumi, whatever. But there must be a family of spirits to assist the working of manifestation. The spirit of patchouli, and the spirit of patchouli brings in and draws in whatever you want. That's why it's considered a negative word, because of Saturn is considered a negative word because of its ability to receive. When you understand that, then you won't be out here praying against all negative work. So Karen O'Brien cannot pray against all negative work because she has some negative work that is working for her. I'm gonna say that again. This is why I'm trying to teach y'all about energy, frequency, and vibration. You don't want to pray against all negative work because all negative work is not against you. All grounding work is not against you. All work that is invisible is not against you. So I'm using this as an example. So she can have some negative spirit, which is coming from Saturn, that's there for her finances. And then, because she's a Christian, she out here praying against all negativity. Well, she got negative energy and spirits out there that's working for her finances to manifest in the material world. And she don't want to come against that because you can work against you. Because what somebody else may not be able to do or halt in your life because of your ignorance. So I want you to understand, because I'm out here doing some negative work for y'all. But it's good for y'all soul. Every positive work ain't good for you. Because everything charged positive. I'm going to use an example. I can charge my crystal with positive energy for me. But it has a negative response for you. So I'm telling y'all, this patchouli, I can use this for lust. Like, you talking about make your nipple hard. Patchouli, lust, the material world, I'm trying to help you. I ain't talking about what I think, I'm talking about what I know. When you understand that you're able to, that's how a part of my healing came. You understand? You got to know what kind of energy, frequency, and vibration you operate in. And you need to understand that every invisible work, every negative work, every polarity is not against you. One is positive. And this is negative. But they're doing the same thing for a different purpose. One energy is Jupiter, which is positive polarity. And one is Saturn, which is a negative polarity. Together they make a charge for one person. You understand? You got to understand science. You got to understand science. A positive and a negative creates a charge for the same person. But this person has to know that everything positive ain't for you and everything negative ain't against you. I want my people, my flock, my tribe to be knowledgeable. We not stuck on stupid. We not stuck on, and this spell work is how you prosper in a life that you got an invisible God and you need invisible spirits. I like how the two messages are tied together. Yes, baby. Listen, my Scorpio, baby. When I let me tell you something. If y'all think I'm sharing stuff on live, what about you guys that gonna be behind the scene and taking my classes? You're gonna be riding with me, traveling with me. I know all kinds of stuff. You gonna know stuff that your elders don't even know. I've been doing conjure obeah this since I was a kid. I've been learning. The reason why this is so important to me is because Karen O'Brien was my first Haitian Voodoo membership. Y'all know that I don't put nothing above that. When y'all make things real to me and you make make things accessible to me and you show me genuine love and concern, I'm gonna look out for you. But I want y'all to understand, this is positive, this is negative, but they both doing the same thing. But one is seen because Jupiter is the light, and one is unseen, which is Saturn. That don't mean one better than the other. They both energies, but one is easily saw by, it can be picked up. This candle can be picked up by the average tarot card reader, average reader. If they got any salt in the game. Okay? This right here, you're gonna have to be a good reader. You're gonna have to be a good seer. This right here get past the cards. This you gonna have to really be able to throw your obi. You gonna have to really throw your shamalangas. Cause this right here, this will be the spirit that my godfather was talking about. He felt the presence, but he couldn't see the spirit because it was the negative spirit. He said, one of these spirits standing up here for you, I can feel him, but I don't see him because they're invisible, and they don't reveal unless they want to reveal. That's why I want y'all to understand. You don't want to get rid of your negative. It sound very unorthodox, but your negative is your negative charge, which is your electrons. Remember we talked about that today? And this is your protons. But they both come together and create a charge. That's right. Karen O'Brien gonna be popping a charge. Everybody can't do this. And everybody can't make you understand what is really going on. But this is alchemy. This is alchemy. This is manifestation. And both of these are going to work for her and not against her. And you can feel the energy between the two. If Demetrius, if you got your pendulum, sir, please, please, by all means. Because let me tell you something. When somebody got real power, real got spirituality, they don't mind being tested. I'm actually, I love being tested because people try to put themselves in an arena with me. And you don't carry the energy in our chain that I carry. I know this for a fact. You don't have all 9 realms assets. I do. So how can you conjure the type of energy, frequency, and vibration that I can? That's like somebody with a 4-inch dick talking about they can I stick somebody with a 11-inch dick. It's impossible. Impossible. Don't rebuke. Don't cast out negative energy that might be there standing in the gap for you. Because sometimes you, out of ignorance, you can prohibit them from fighting for you because they are negative spirits. I'm going to say it again. The same spirits, whether it come from the sun is a negative electron. It's malefic. Mars, malefic. And Saturn, malefic. Have you ever had Jupiter? Jupiter is positive energy, but I put some on your ass with this positive energy. The moon, ruled by Cancer, can put some on your ass with positive energy. You understand? Don't walk around here talking about because you work positive energy that you ain't doing no dirt, no filthy shit. That ain't the truth. Wearing white don't mean holy. It just mean wearing white. Holy is clean. Remember when Jesus told Peter, don't you call what I clean unclean? I'm going to say it again. Don't you call a negative spirit that is working for the Lord unclean. Receptive, projective. That's why energy flow in our own bodies differently depending on whether it's on the right side or the left side. That's when I had my doctor, doctor of hematology. I walking on his ass. I walking on his ass on my left foot. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm bringing in the energy, and it's on your ass under my foot. That right now I got some stuff on my feet, some comfrey, cause I'm doing some shit that I'm trying to make sure that certain people get fucked up. So I'm working on my feet, cause you gonna learn not to play with me. I'm gonna say that again. This is prosperity. Now, I'm not telling you we can't do nothing negative with a black candle, and it's in invisible world. Cause I ain't telling you that either. Cause I keep it real over here. But to think that because this is light and positive, that this can't do no negative shit. I take the same bayberry candle and ruin your finances. The same one. So I like to deal with duality. I like people to understand what they invested in, what you have the ability to do, and why you should do it. And if you can't do it today, it's gonna be another Saturday. It's gonna be another Saturday. Or cause Sunday I have some more shit for you. So I told you, get your money together and get your prosperity together. Because we got to get to a certain plateau for all this bullshit crumble. We're gonna be the head and not the tail. And we're gonna understand our polarity in whether it comes to positive energy or negative energy. We're not gonna be ignorant no more. And when we read our Bibles and we pray our prayers, we're gonna understand whether I hold that with my left hand, what's gonna happen with that. If I hold that with my right hand, what's gonna happen to that? Because we made the image and likeness of God. So, wisdom manifesting the material world with patchouli. But this is a negative word. Ain't a bad word. It's a very good word. It's worked with the black candle because it's representing of the planet Saturn. Everything here makes sense. Everything here makes sense. Magic's supposed to make sense. And the polarity need to go hand in hand. Okay? All hearts and minds clear in the church. This is a tutorial. I'm just gonna be dropping different knowledge because I want y'all to realize you with the right one. If let me tell you something, I ain't the only one on planet Earth, but there ain't too many like me, and you ain't met one. All right, so stay where you is. You need to grow, you need to develop. I'm your man. All right. All right. Peace out. She said, I enjoyed this. All right, baby.